We got more to come in the show. Okay. A lot of people still on the line for that. They like that. Okay, next one up, it's called the butterfly bush. Backstory of the butterfly bush.
Butterfly bush has actually been around. It's a native plant that's been around for ages. However, the old butterfly bushes got really, really wild in your garden. And so these are new breeding where these always stay this shape.
Wow, that looks
great. Do you see
great.
how fabulous those are?
Yeah.
They do not have to be pruned season after season. They will always look that gorgeous and have these big, long, fragrant flowers, these wand, conical flowers.
And are they going to be in a variety of colors?
Yes, so that's the story here, is that what you have told us is that you want us to help you with design. You know, it's hard for you to just get one plant, one plant, one plant. Help me design my garden.
So you bred. You bred this. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do that. This is to be all of these.
We put 3 plants in one pot and
That's great.
check out the size of what we are sending you. So I'm really, really excited about being able to send you something
wonderful.
that is really substantial, meaning your first season, your plant will look just like what we have here.
This is another live plant.
Yeah.
This is great looking. So the fuchsia is popping up. It's an off-color white. It's beautiful. And then there's that lavender color all within one plant.
One plant.
The perennial.
Yes,
So
perennial.
guess what? Coming back next year. And is this the proportion of the size, or does this have to do with the pot that it's in?
So yeah, the pot will always keep it a little smaller. So this first year it will be about 3 feet by 4 feet.
Wait.
It can get to be about 4 by 4 plant. The fabulous thing, of course, about butterfly bushes, oh yeah, put Pinku over here.
Pinku.
You designing gardens, Rick.
You're welcome, America. That's great.
So that's the
but
Pinku
the
rose.
fuchsia color, that pink.
I love the fuchsia
works
color.
with it. It's great.
I also love, because these are both full sun plants, but the difference when you're looking at your garden and designing your garden, this is a long conical flower shape. The Pinku is a small round shape. So you're always going to want to try to get different flower shapes for better design.
Boy, now if you put it in the ground,
If you put it in the ground, it's going to
next
get
year,
bigger.
3 years, how big can that get?
Oh, it's going to be about 5 feet wide by 5 feet tall.
You know the thing is, Katie, is the bang for the buck when it
Yes.
comes to Cottage Farms. Like for $36, the amount of curb appeal, garden
instant.
appeal that you get for
Yep.
the next 4, 5, 6 years is extraordinary.
Absolutely.
20 years.
Yeah, and so this butterfly bush is zones 5 through 9, which means that it can take, zone 5 is -20. So it can really take the cold. If you have it in containers and you get below -20, just pull that butterfly bush up close to the house.
Okay.
That will help you overwinter it.
That's cold.
That
Number
is cold.
20.
That
And
is cold.
haven't talked about this yet. Duh, silly host. Why is it called a butterfly bush? What kind of butterflies are we talking here?
Oh my gosh. Well, here in Pennsylvania, around July is when the swallowtails start to arrive. Those are the yellow and black and blue butterflies. So they will be all over this plant. Then the monarchs come in August. It also attracts hummingbirds. It attracts evening moths.
So it's a pollinator,
It is a
obviously, right?
pollinator magnet. It is like candy for the pollinators.
400 people on the line. Since we debuted it, 2,000 have been spoken for. So we have this with you right now,
Yes.
ready to send to you. And this is on its way. Another one, it's not a little root that you're getting.
It's not.
This is in the pot.
So
going.
I have butterfly bushes in my home. I have a secret garden, Rick. It's a fire pit behind it, but I don't want people to know it's there. And lining the secret garden are butterfly bushes, hibiscus, butterfly bush, hibiscus. And they start to leaf out in spring. So depending, of course, on where you live, but you start to see the leaves, and then the flowers come shortly after that. And they do not stop.
The flowers.
The flowers until a frost. And here in Pennsylvania, that can be around, Halloween. Depends, of course, crazy weather. It can be any time.
It's also in the number, again, the number of, like we looked at the Pinku earlier, the number of actual flowers. Because if you look at the number of, the amount of color, I guess is a better way to put, that you're getting, that covers this area in these long, beautiful stems. Gorgeous. Can we show those shots again?
Oh,
the still
I
shots,
love that
because I
garden
love
shot.
these shots.
Yes.
Whether it's in the ground, and then you have them on the pots as well. So describe the colors.
Oh, I love these 3 colors. So what we've done is we've planted 3 different butterfly bushes in one pot. So I know I told you I have my fire pit garden. I don't have this. I have the purple, the white, and the pink. So what you are getting is instant color. This purple, which is the traditional color of butterfly bushes. It is a deep lavender, and they have a really sweet honey aroma. And it's going to have like a little pink eye in those little purple flowers. And then you are getting a white. So the white is bright, like really attractive in the garden because white acts like a light. It acts like uplighting in your garden. It actually draws your eye to the other color, which is fuchsia. And this is one of the more rare colors of butterfly bushes. So
of all the shots, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, because
so get a couple of these right now.
I think so too.
And that would just so you could put these in big urns.
Absolutely.
On the side of your home. We should get those. Those are great.
Butterfly bushes are so easy
Butterfly bush.
Rick, I tell my friends ask me all the time for garden advice.
If it's a butterfly bush, this one right here. Okay. I have some photos on my phone. 6 deer in the yard right next to ours. Does that mean anything? Do the deer, are they attracted to this?
Yeah, that means a lot. So this is not attractive to the deer. And thank you for bringing that up because you guys have told me on my Facebook page. Please tell me when it's deer resistant. This is a deer resistant plant. Remember, I have about 6 of these in my yard and they do not touch these. Part of the reason is the texture of the foliage, part of it is the scent, but they do not prefer these.
So what do we do? We got the butterfly bush, and we started with the pinku. We're gonna give you an update on the pinku. 900 of these remaining for the season in America. 2025, that's a pretty good story. Okay, more to come. Still to come. About 15 minutes.